returning back to our base, we have a new thing we have to start. So I have decided that most of us, obviously we have our shulkers. I don't know where my elytra is. It's one of those chests. It's one of them. I don't remember which one though. But I have my shulkers here. I've got more in my little chest here, including the diamonds. But you know what? Let me just quickly see how many we have. Oh, just one block. But still 19 diamonds. Blocks and 5 diamonds alone. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The shop's running great. Nobody's almost buying from it, but you know what? Sometimes when I get a sale, I get so excited. So it's fine. It's not too bad. So my little secret job is I really want to make little like mail posts for people, but to do so I need to make mailboxes and give everyone a note about, well, the fact that you can now make mail. You can send mail to everyone, but the issue is I don't know where all my chests are. I used to have a lot of chests and I really want to use them up. But to do so, I need to actually find them. I need to have a mailbox. So I'm gonna make my mailbox right here. Using this, I'm gonna get a little piece of this. Hold on, let me put this away quickly. So I'm gonna quickly make myself a nice mailbox. There we go. It's gonna be a nice, pretty little mailbox. I want everyone to have one, including myself, so people can send me messages as well. Ta-da! We've got that, and then obviously when doing so, everyone will get one of these, so a book and quill and a piece of paper. And there we go. That's the process. That's how you do it. That's legit it. There's nothing else to it apart from that. So I'm not gonna question it, however. So this is his home. Just quick tour, might as well. This is it. Anyway, tour aside, we are going to give him a nice little schmexy mailbox. So let's nicely place some wonderful trapdoors. I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. Place this, trap this, and there you go. We've did it. And now we have to give him a book and quill and a note. So there we go. This is Louis's place. He has upgraded a lot lately, but we need to give him also a mailbox. I don't know where he is right now, but I think because his place is just so big, we're just gonna place a mailbox right there in the front entrance. This is where usually people come from. They usually come from this side to see him because of just in general how big his place is. So we're gonna quickly do this before he notices. There we go. Alright, is he around? I don't know if he's here or is he in another location. He might be doing something. I need to check. Is his name tag here? He doesn't seem to be here. So, this is my advantage. That minecart scared me in the distance. I genuinely thought he was right there in front of me. Bam. Alright, and then give him a piece like this. Book. Mailbox. Alright, so this is Silver's place. To enter Silver's place, you go through here. And obviously, he deserves a schmexy mailbox. So we have to get working with that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Giving him the mailbox he deserves. Everyone deserves a schmexy mailbox. There's more than 13 players. I am aware of that, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, there's even a minecart ready. And it has... oh, this is gonna be wonderful. We are going to be going to a beautiful place called... well, we're going to her base. I'm gonna be adding a wonderful mailbox and a little note, because everyone deserves a note. Now, what else am I going to do today? Today, I feel like getting an animal. So, most people on the server have a dog or a cat or even a bird. Some have pesky birds. I'm really jelly because I want a pesky bird. But I am going to get a pet, which is called a cat. Because if you saw in most of people's videos, if you haven't, link in the description, I saw the most gorgeous thing in the world. And it's called Cat Mountain. Now in Cat Mountain, there's all the cats you wish for. And I need to do an advancement called have every kind of cat variation. So everyone has a pet, and I feel like I need one too. So I'm planning on getting a pet today, which should be fun. It's mainly gonna be cats. I don't think I can find a dog anytime soon. Everyone mainly took the animals and just walked away. They didn't even give me a pet. They couldn't, that's what they couldn't do. Anyway, so Lana here has all the farms. She has everything here, and it's freaking amazing, and I love it. I'm gonna have to borrow her bed. Apologies, Lana, if you're watching this video. I had to borrow your bed because a person named Jim doesn't want to sleep, and I don't want to die. Okay, here we are. This is Choppy's base. He's got his whole thing here. He's got a cow section. 4 cows, not gonna lie. And then down there, he's got a little surprise. Now, because his portal is here, I'm gonna place the mailbox where the portal is, so people can like quickly access the portal, give him his message, and then run away. Here we are, indeed. That's what's here in the fudge of holy butter. Yes. Welcome, this is your mailbox, good sir. You have a schmexy mailbox now. You are part of the cool game, this place. Now I'm gonna place his mailbox here. There we go. Ta-da! Mailbox. There, right there, is my suspect. I have fish. Not cooked fish, just raw fish. And using it, I am going to get that cat. It's the last thing I do. I need all the cats. There's a lot of cats here. I feel like he's gonna see me and be like, ooh, fish. I think he's trying. I don't know. I'm here to rescue all my cats. We're going on an adventure. I think I saved everyone. Now, next challenge that I'd love to do, and which is necessary, is that over here is the wonderful, gorgeous base that I have, that I'm still working on. But in this space, I was going to build something, but I didn't know what. And now I finally chose to. I am going to be building a capture the flag little section here. It's going to be a fun mini game, and I think it's about time that we have mini games in the server. And if I have to be the first one to begin this, I will. So behind me, I have my shulker boxes with some stuff. I probably will need more materials later on. But in the meantime, you're gonna get the most ultimate wonderful time-lapse of me building the area for our gorgeous new Capture the Flag gameplay. And then soon enough, hopefully, episode 5, I'll be able to play some mini games with some people and make some little tournaments and something really fun for everyone, including rewards and prizes. So if any of the SMP people are watching, if you participate, there is a special top secret reward that you will get if your team wins, which you'll have to share, but you do win good prizes, and they're not bad, I promise you. Episode 5, you'll see exactly what I mean, but for everybody else, it'll be a top secret. So stay tuned, because now you're going to be seeing this wonderful time-lapse. Skadoosh! After hours of AFK working and planning, we have finally completed and created the most epic minigame of all time, Captured the Flag. Now I wanted to go for something simple, something easy and something that won't be too much of a challenge, but I'll manage to do in a short amount of time. So I decided to make Team Red as nature and Team Blue, well, light blue, as the corrupted section. Now the corrupted section isn't the best because I didn't get very many ideas, but we do have chests. Now in these chests are random loot that I have filled in. How to play the game is I'm going to explain right now. We have two teams, 4v4, simple as simple. Now each team has a color block of wool. Now this piece of wool, each team will hide next to their base. It can't be in the water and it can't be inside blocks. It needs to be visibly seen, but hidden in a way where people might miss it and not find it possible, which can usually be behind the base, maybe on top of some leaves, maybe hidden. I don't know, you can hide it anywhere. There's some little builds and additional stuff you can add, all the bunch. Now once each team hides the wool, there's a countdown and the game begins. Both teams battle it out, try to get each other's piece of, well, wool. That is the flag. Now, if you do manage to pick up the flag from the other team, you have to run all the way back without dying and manage to get on top of your team's base and place the one piece of wool that you captured on top of his fence. Once that piece is finally on top of that fence, it's game over. The winners are Team Red. They won, completed. Everything is sorted out. However, if the person who's holding the wool dies, the blue team has to get the wool back and put it back in their spot. Or hide it in a different location, or just leave it there. That's all up to you where you place the piece of wool. This whole entire area consists of chests of loot. So once someone dies on the opposite team, once this loot rune runs out, all the items that you need, once that runs out, you're done. You're done. You either kill other people to get the loot back, or you search these chests. Now, it might be possible that the opposite team has looted everything. That means you're gonna have to kill some people and get some loot from them to manage to be capable of going through. Nobody's allowed to leave the borders. This bit is for decoration, but you cannot go past those fences. Once you do, you're out the game. You cannot join back. You have to sit there and watch people play. Now I have made a board of instructions and rules. Simple rules are around here, and the big rule that I'd like to point out, do not hide the flag on the tree. Now I made this tree because I thought it'd be a really good decoration and I love making trees, but hiding it is an unfair chance for Team Red over here. So we're gonna have to make it very fair. And obviously I did a plugin which drops heads. A few people, which is LouiMezDez, Kicho AFK, and Dancing Zebra joined me in a bit of a minigame practice, and it turned out great. I have made improvements. I'll show you the whole map in a second completely. But main simple is, tournaments will include rewards, which I'm planning to do in episode 5, including the fact that there are 3 characters you can pick from. Now, because it's in a team of 4, there's gonna be a team which has either 2 warriors, 2 shearers, or 2 archers. That is the team's choice. I'm also starving to death. I might borrow this bread. Apologies to whoever's bread this is. Anyway, so the 3 characters are the warriors. The warriors can only have these 3 items, which is full iron armor, an iron sword, and 1 golden apple, or as we call it, gapples. So that's what Team Warrior can do. You can have either 2 or 1. That's up to you. That's part of the strategy. Second character is the archer. Now the archer has a bow, spectrals, and a potion of regen. You can use it on yourself. You can use it on your entire team. That is up to you, but that is again a different kind of tactic. And then there's the shearers. The shearers have shears, wool block, and a knockback stick that I've managed to collect, which means you can get and hit people away when you're trying to put down the wool block on the opposite teams. The shearers have an advantage because they have shears, which means they can break the wool much more quicker, and they have the advantage to run away faster. So you can have shearers, but in general, you don't have to have all classes inside your team. I have made sure that there's 2 sets of warriors, 2 sets of archers, and 2 sets of shearers. So if people prefer to have 2 warriors and 2 archers and no shearers, that's up to you. You can have 2 shearers, 2 archers, you can have a warrior, 2 archers, and a shearer. You're in a team of 4 and you set up what kind of characters you want. This is the fun part of it. Once everyone dies, and once the game finishes, all the heads have to go in here. I'm saving them, collecting them, I don't know why, I just want to. Deal with it. The rules all are on this little post, and each team has storage chests. Blues is over here, I decided to put reds over here. So you cannot take anything of yours to the minigame, that's a big deal. Now let me give you the grand tour of the base. So obviously chests are everywhere. This is Team Blue, this is the corrupted section. The wall is piece of here, and there are obviously 2 chests, and this is where you save your spawn. This is where you will spawn in once you die, and under here I have decided to add an underground section. So not only do you have to keep an eye on up top, you can sneak down here, and if you manage to survive and get through, you can get right to Team's Red or Team Blue's section. That's up to you. That's another tactic you can involve. So Team Red also has 2 chests and a bed you can respawn in, and their block which they're gonna place at the beginning of a game in their allocated location. All around us I put a few rocks, some decorations. This is a little flower pot thingy that I added. I'm gonna be expecting some breaking. I'm expecting these to vanish eventually. But decoration 1. I added a little natural well thing. I don't know what it is. It's a new kind of barrel. Holds water. And that is pretty much it. Both sides have legs. Now, the thing about these, it's a good tactic when you want to run away from someone using speed swim section. However, you can build bridges over it, so you're capable of jumping over them much more easier to the opposite team. Or you can do it in general by putting the other teammates in the water. That is, again, up to you. Each section has ladders. Now, these ladders may be slightly unfair, but this section has a harder chance of climbing, though they have better ladders. This has a better chance of climbing, so they have worse ladders. That's the rule. Do not complain. What are these, you may ask? Now, there are archers in this game. You can use these trapdoors to open it and shoot at people, and when they try to shoot at you back, you can close them. It's a whole tactic thing, and I think it's a really fun idea to do. If you're fighting someone, bam, bam, you can stop them. I don't know if this is helpful, but you know, it might be at some points. It might be at some points. There are a lot of hiding spots that you can place things as well. So you can hide most of your wall at the back. There are sections that you can hide them in. A lot of areas that you can hide it in that you don't realize. You can hide it in a lot of sections. You know what? There you go. Have another section. Bam. Look at that. There you go. So this team has a lot of sections. They can even hide it behind here by placing it on this block. They are allowed to place it as long as it does not stay in the water. Same with the other team. You can definitely hide it behind the tree. You cannot place it on top of the other higher levels, but you could place a piece of wall here, and people would just have to break it like this, which is allowed, but no higher than that area. You can hide it in here. You can hide it down there. You have a lot of places to hide. Now, I'm going to be adding a few sections, so you can hide in here, definitely. You can hide one right under here, so you've got 2, 3, and you can hide it in here. That's 4. And a big area which you can hide it in by the red, if you go into Team Red, is there's a little piece here that I left over. I'm gonna place some grass just in case, but you can place it here as well, which is what you can do including with that. Now, to overall finish the whole entire situation with it, to finish everything that happened, moral of the story is this is a capture the flag minigame. You can easily win and you can easily lose. There is going to be a massive tournament in in episode 5, which I'll hopefully be able to. The prize is top secret. I do not want to share it on the video as I want the other SMP players to have a surprise. But to all the SMP players who are watching this video and made it this far, if you want to be part of the tournament, I request you come over here to my base And there will be a chest right next to here that I'm going to place. Now, in this chest next to it, hold on, let me see if I have any chests. Trying to make it cool, but I failed miserably. Anyway, we move. There's gonna be a chest here. You have to get a piece of paper, sign your name on an anvil, and there will be a chest right here on top of this piece of log. And in that chest, you have to put your name in. Once I get all the names, I will create a 4v4 tournament. If there are already 8 names in this chest, that's it. You can't join in. I will only set the first 8 people who sign in. I will not be included. I will be observing, so I need 8 players to join me. So if you're listening, you better look out and you better join here and you better sign up, because the reward is going to be pretty, and I mean pretty massive. So if you want to win something really special, I recommend you stay tuned, and good luck.